In this video, I want to show you how to convert general numbers to any base. When we are saying general numbers, we are talking about numbers that are in base 10. And all numbers in base 10 can be written as just numbers without showing the base, just like 122 here. There's no base, so we are very sure that the base is 10 like this. So if the base is 10, we can just write the numbers without the base. Right, so let's move on to our first example. Express 122 as a number in base 5. This 122 has no base that is written here, so this means it's in base 10. So what we simply do here is we draw a table with 3 columns like this. Right, here in the central column, we're going to write 122 as it is like this. Then here in the second column, in the third column, we are going to write R representing the remainder. So in this column, we'll be writing remainders only. Right. So since we are converting this one to base 5, we are going to divide throughout by 5. Whether it's a multiple of 5 or it's not, we are going to divide throughout by 5. So first of all, let's divide this 122 by 5 like this. So we are saying 122 divided by 5, it is 24, and we remain with a remainder of 2. So we write this remainder here. The remainder is 2, right? Then likewise, we are going to divide again this 24 by 5. We are going to divide it throughout by 5 until we get 0 in the central column here. So 24 divided by 5, we get 4, remainder 4. So we write that remainder under this R column, right? Then we are going to divide this 4 as well by 5 like this. And if we divide 4 by 5, we get 0, remainder 4 like this. As soon as we get 0 here in the central column like this, then we stop the process of dividing by 5. Then we take these remainders in this order like this. So we are going to start with the 4 followed by 4. We are going to start with 4 followed by 4 followed by 2. So we are saying 122 base 10 is the same as 442 base 5 like this. Right, let's move on to our second example. Express 62 as a number in base 3. Right, likewise, we are going to draw a table with 3 columns like this. Right, then after that, let's write this 62 in this central column. Then the remainder in the third column like this. Then in the first column will be writing 3s throughout. So we're going to divide this 62 by 3 like this. And if we divide 62 by 3, we get 20, remainder 2. And the remainder, we write the remainder here. Right, even if the remainder is 0, please don't forget to write that remainder. Just write that is 0. Right, 3 again into 20, we get 6, remainder 2 like this. Then 3 into 6 is 2, remainder 0. Don't forget to write that remainder 0. So we're going to write the remainder 0 under the remainder column like this. Then 3 into 2, it's 0, remainder 2 like this. Since we have this 0 here, so we can now take the remainders in this order. So our answer is 2022 base 3. Right, so we are saying 62 is equal to 2022 base 3. Right, let's move on to our third example. Express 723 is a number in base 8. As usual, we are going to draw our table with 3 columns like this. Then in the central column, we are going to write 723 like this. Then in the third column, we are going to write R, the remainder. Then in this first column, we are going to be dividing by 8 throughout. So we'll be writing 8 throughout, right? Until we get 0 in this central column, right? Now 8 into 72. it's 9. Then remainder 0 into 3 is 0. So it's 90 remainder 3. So it is 90 remainder 3, like this. Right. 8 again into 90. It's 11 remainder 2. Since it gets into 8, so it's 11 remainder 2. Then 8 again into 11, we get 1 remainder 3, like this. Then 8 into 1, 8 into 1, we get 0 remainder 1, like this. Now that we have 0 here, we can now take the remainders. Let's now take the remainders in this order, right? So our answer is 7, 2, 3 is equal to 1, 3, 2, 3 in this order, right? Like this. Base 8, that's our answer. Right, let's move on to our fourth example. Express 43 as a number in base 2. Right, as usual, a table with 3 columns, and in the central column we are going to write 43 as it is, 43 as it is, like this. Then in this third column we are going to write the remainder. Since we are converting this number to base 2, we are going to divide by 2 throughout. So 2 into 43 is 20, it's 21 remainder 1, like this. 2 again into 21 is 10 remainder 1. Then 2 into 10 is 5 remainder 0. Don't forget to write that 0. We write that 0 as the remainder. Then 2 into 5 is 2 remainder 1. 2 into 2 is 2. It's 1 remainder 0. We also write that 0. Right. Never skip these zeros. Remember, we are going to take the remainders. And these remainders are the figures that will build up the number that will be in base 2. Right. 2 into 1 is 0, remainder 1. Now that we have 0 here in the central column, we can now take the remainders in this direction. So our answer is 43 is equal to 1 in this order. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. There's 2, like this. And this is our final answer. That's all you have to do when converting a ternary number to any base, a number that is in base 10 to any base. Right, so here's your exercise. You can try these 4 questions. And here are the answers. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.